was the first night on tour. It was in Manchester, and James went out, and me, Danny, and Tom and Dougie were all stood at the side of the stage, really apprehensive to see what it was like.
And it was really exciting anyway for us, because it was the first time we'd really seen James and seen him play anything for a while. And he started playing this riff, and it was like, what song is this? Kind of sounded a bit like Year 3000. Could have been, was it? You didn't really know, but you could tell there was like some murmurings around the audience. And then he started singing Year 3000, and it just went nuts. Like, it just was the most electric atmosphere.
I'm not ashamed to say it, but it was magical.
It was like Busted had never been gone. It was like this was his crowd.
The crowd, it didn't feel like I was playing for someone else's fans. It felt like the McFly fans were also Busted fans. And it felt like a home crowd. It felt like a Busted audience.
So we had our 10-year anniversary shows at the Royal Albert Hall. It was the perfect reason or excuse to do something really special.
We wanted to have guests, and the first that came into mind was Matt and James. So we asked them, and they said yes.
It was awesome, and it just felt right, and it felt good, and it felt great seeing James and a microphone over there, And it also it felt right being on the stage with McFly as well. It just felt homely.
I try and take nothing for granted over, the past 10 years. And one thing I definitely don't take for granted is the crowds that we play to. They're always incredible. The fans are insane. They're so loud. There's always an amazing atmosphere at our gigs, and we're very lucky for that. But when we went out for the Royal Albert Hall shows for our 10-year anniversary, and Matt and James came out from the side and Year 3000 started, I think it's arguably the biggest screams and feeling of electricity in a venue that I've ever felt before. It was such a special moment, and it just kind of confirmed to us that this is something we need to do.
When we said we should go on tour together, I was like, oh yeah, we should have done that years ago. It was like the obvious thing to do.
We make music together. We've always written together. It's real. There's a real relationship there. And so when the idea of forming this super group came about, that was when I knew this is the right way to do this.
This is going to be superb. As the two come together, it becomes a super group.
We're going to blow things up, play really loudly, really fastly. We've got 2 more best friends on stage with us.
I am beyond excited for this. It just feels the right time. It's been almost 10 years, It's now or never. It just feels great. It just feels exciting.
We've been given an opportunity to really put on a special show, and that's what we're going to do.
If I was a fan of Busted and McFly back in the day, it's like the perfect tour.
I know it's going to be really special and a hell of a lot of fun.